first thing is, can everybody quietly, without shouting out, count the total number of candies? Now this is your paper. Give us a second. So you can, mark them with your pencil as you count so you don't miss one or you don't count one twice. You have an answer, right? Yeah. Okay.
I'm done.
Ooh, it's okay. Juliana, what are we doing now? We're switching over. Okay, so now, Dylan, tell me how many in total? Do we agree with his answer, 23?
No.
Okay, so our total is 23. Why is it important to know the total? Because that's going to be your denominator, your bottom number. Okay, so what is the probability of picking orange? 5. That means that there are 5. Let's see, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 orange out of a total of 23. So we write it as fractions. Probability is written as a fraction. What is the probability of picking a yellow?
7 out of 23.
Let me see. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, can you quietly, without shouting out, do the next 3? Do the next 3. Do 3. 1, 2, 3. Do the next 3. Next 3 answers on your
Can you
paper.
check?
Oh, look.
The reason why this is we write
And then
as fractions. So what
number 5 is a word. Number 5 is a word. I'm looking for a word.
So you would put 5 out of 23.
Red. Well, there's no red here.
It could be any color though.
It's green.
That's why you need to
5. This is green. It's the most, the least likely to be picked.
go up to 5.
Green.
So keep going up to 5.
Oh my god, look, this is like preschool.
5th grade.
Oh, 5th grade?
Is this right?
Okay, let's check. All right, Lupita, can you tell me the answer for number 3, probability of blue? 9. Perfect, love it. 9 over 23, thank you very much. Number 4, Chris, can you give me the answer for number 4? Probability of green? Good, thank you. Which candy is least likely? Least likely. What'd you guys get, class?
I got green.
Green. Green is the color that's least. Why is it least? Because it's
Good. Only 2.
there's only 2. Very good. Okay. What is the probability of picking either yellow or green? So I need you to add. I need you to add.
23.
I've got 10.
It's your paper, so you can mark it with little dots. What is the probability of picking orange or blue?
23.
Orange or blue?
14.
And then, would it be more likely to pick orange or yellow?
12 out of 23. Ball. Add.
The last question, the answer is yellow.
Wait.
Would you be more likely to pick, not what is the probability?
Oh.
It says which one would be likely.
I didn't read properly.
What? I thought that was blue.
Oh, I don't know. Can I just go home now?
Yes, it's blue. It's blue. It's blue.
Okay, but what are our choices? Orange or yellow?
Oh, that's my fault.
That was my fault. Did I ever say it was my fault? Oh, my fault.
I knew it. I knew it.
It's supposed to be easy. Ah.
It's because we didn't read it.
Too complicated. Story of my life. All right, now let's talk about some 7th grade probability. It's easy. It's easy. I hope. Okay, to the back. Okay. If you were to select one shape at random from the array is just the sample, what is the probability that it will be a diamond? So, count the diamonds. Give everyone an opportunity to think, because then they stop thinking when you shout out. I want it as a fraction. So, is your answer as a fraction?
Yes, ma'am. Sir. I will not take that. Oh my gosh, my shit come on.
Giovanni, what'd you get for diamonds?
5 out of 20.
5 out of 20? Do we agree with 5 out of 20?
No.
Good.
Yes.
Diamonds are like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are our diamonds. Okay. If you were to select one shape at random from the array, what shape do you have the greatest probability of selecting? Which shape has the most? Stars. How many shapes are there in the array?
9 out of 20.
What shape has 30% as in 6 out of 20? Which shape has 6 out of 20? So you're saying that there's 6 squares?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Correct. So
Wait,
We don't write them in the answer box?
that's, I mean, I zoom it in, right? So it's easier for the teacher to write them here so you see. Could you write them in the answers? Yes. This could be your test next week, right? So make sure that you're not just copying my answers, but kind of understanding why is she saying squares for 6 out of 20. So, all right, the spinner that we can't spin. So, these are the black pieces. These are the gray pieces.
White.
And then there's a white one. Okay? So, I'm going to give you 30 seconds to read them and answer them before I do. So, 30-second head start on number 5. Go.
light work.
If you spin it one time, it'll be
What's your bottom number? The what?
number 10. If you roll the dice. It's easy.
Even number like 2, 4, 6, 5, 6. Right? Right? Alright? 3. No, wait, that's not it.
Are we done with 5 through 9?
Yes.
Ish? 5 through 9?
Yes, I'm done with everything.
Yay. Okay. Number 5. Quick. How many black, probability of black?
2 out of 7.
Nice. Number 6,
5
gray.
out of 7. 5 out of 7.
4, bro. It's 4 and 7.
4 out of 7. That's why we review our answers.
5 out of 7.
What's the probability of white or gray?
5 out of 7.
How many pieces are there in total?
7.
What's probably land on white?
7.
Cool. Easy.
2 holes and 3 holes.
Okay. Last section is with a number cube, a die. Have you guys ever
Yes, I did
play
everything.
or seen this? Okay? If you played a board game, like Monopoly or Sorry or a board game, Life, you have one of these, right? Okay. Question. How many sides does this have?
6.
It has 6 sides. What are the numbers that are on this?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6. Like that.
Okay, so let's write these down because you're going to need them. The numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. And you're going to have a lot of different worksheets that refer to and do now questions that refer to a number cube or a die. You have to know that there's 6 sides and the numbers 1 through 6 are on it, okay? Okay, if you were to roll the dice one time, what is the probability of landing on an even number? Okay, first off, who can tell me what are even numbers? Yes. Okay, yes.
Number that can be divided by 2.
Any number that can be divided by 2. Yes, give me examples of
2,
even numbers.
4, 6, 10, 12,
14, 16, 18, 22, 24, 26,
100, 200, 300, 1,000.
Very good.
1,000.
Cool. Yay. So, even numbers can be divided by 2. The easiest ones to remember are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, right? You're skip counting by 2s. Okay, so the question is, of these numbers, how many are even?
3.
Which ones are my even numbers? Circle them.
6.
2, 4, and 6 are even. Those are called even numbers, so what would be our fraction?
2, 4, 6.
What would be our fraction?
3 out of 6. 3 out of 6.
How many did I circle?
3.
3 out of how many in total?
But 700.
Okay. If you were to roll the dice, what is the probability of not the number 1?
3 out of 6. 5 out of 6.
How many are not the number 1?
5.
So let me cover up the number 1.
5 and 3.
And how many are left over?
5
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out of how many in total?
6. I get it.
If you were to roll the dice one time, what is the probability that it will land on a 5?
1 out of 6.
Yeah, there's only 1 5, right? So it'll be 1 out of 6. So your bottom number does not change. It's still a 6. All right. I do have to say second period did a lot better than yesterday.
Wow.
No. Remember how yesterday I was like, oh my gosh, they're not understanding this? They understood it today, which is great to see from them. So we'll see. Can you find the worksheet? Yes. It looks like this. I think you need to back there. You're going to get him more in trouble. All right, Oscar, I need this out. You got it out in front of you. Perfect. Love it. Good job. We're finding it. Yep, there it is, Daniel. Very good. Chris, you got it out back there? I don't see it. Thank you very much. Perfect, Alex. Good job. Yay, Tiffany. Okay. Did we start any questions or not?
No.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Just one? Probability of red?
Only 1.
All right. So, here we have the spinner, right? So the first question is, what's the probability of red? So how many times do you see the word red? 1 out of how many in total?
5.
1 out of 5. Yes.
Okay, so for 8, I got 4 out of 8, and it's not there.
You have to simplify. What can I divide the top and the bottom by? Okay. All right. You guys can do number 2. Very easy. Number 3. Blue or white. So count how many blues and how many whites do you see for number 3? How many blues and white? 2 out of
5.
Good. 2 out of 5. And when it says not, right, we just did that with the number 1. If it says not, count everything except that one, right? Not. Get to simplify one more time. All right, keep going. Don't wait for me.
Let me see. Yes. Probability of green. How many greens do you see? Out of how many in total? How many sections in total? How many total sections are there in the pie? What is it divided up into? How many pizza slices? 5. So how many are green? 1. And how many in total? So you would write a fraction 1 over. Probably not yellow. So we're count the ones that are not yellow.
So how many are blue, red, or yellow? Huh? Yep.
Multiple choice. So
Or 6.
This again?
So can you repeat the multiple choice stuff? A, B, C, D. Okay. So the question, let's pretend is 2 plus 2. The answer for A is 5. The answer for B is 6. The answer for C is 7. The answer for D
I'm assuming
is
this is
4.
shaded.
And the answer for this one
These
is
are white.
0.
Striped, white,
How many of these choices has the right answer? 1 out of how many total?
Yes, but some.
How many are only right? How many?
What number can they
1
both be
out of-
divided? No, it's fine to put equals. Yeah, so equals.
What can I divide 4 and 8 by?
So they can both be divided by 4. So if I divide 4 by 4, I get how many total right sections? 1. And if I divide 8 by 4, I get. So what's the number? So you said we can divide both of them by 4, right? So 4 divided by 4 is?
No.
So put that on the top.
Oh, look how we're not working.
And now 8 divided by 4 is? 2. So put that up. So, yeah, I'm gonna do it calculator.
It was 4 out of 8, right?
Miss, am I right?
What can I divide the top and the bottom by? 2? Okay. What's 4 divided by 2?
4 divided by 4 is 4.
What's 8 divided by 2?
4.
That's, I don't know if it's
Well, it's
makes
still
it
not there.
easier.
We have to divide it one more time.
Right, we can divide
Not
both of them,
done.
that's why we went that top, because we divided the top number by that.
4 number 8? For number 8?
Sometimes they simplify, do you remember how to simplify? For and then there's a couple of them.
Correct.
So we might have to
Well,
simplify them.
for number 8?
Equals.
Yeah.